What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Chief Rocky FPS. It's the Lord Grim here, and today I'm back with another episode of Deadline Standard Issue. And today I wanted to cover the rifle that came before the URGI, the Mark 18. And the Mark 18 was originally developed for naval special warfare units, so like Navy SEALs and the like that, and also some Marine units, since I do believe they are also part of naval special warfare. But it ended up not being used by just the SEALs and Marine Corps Special Forces units, but it spread to the Army and the Air Force as well, and is a very iconic rifle. And much like the URGI portion of the URGI's name, the Mark 18 was specifically an upper receiver that had a handguard with it that then attaches to a lower. And the Mark 18 was developed as part of the SOP mod program, which basically meant that they just wanted to get a carbine that could be reliably used in like urban warfare environments or more close quarters centered environments. So yeah, with that intro out of the way, I'll just go ahead and show you guys how you build this thing. Alright, so to start off with the build, you first want to go ahead and just get rid of carry handle there, and then there is a very specific handguard I'm looking for. I do believe it's the 9.5 right there. Okay, we want to put the Mark 12 low profile in there, and then I do believe this should be a 10.5. Yeah, a 10.5 barrel, and in the short configuration, this was what it would look like. Or on the contrary, if you want to do a 14.5, you can go ahead and keep that and just use the longer 12.25 inch barrel. I mean, yeah, the handguard actually. Or you can go ahead and use the one that has a cutout for the front sight post of the M4. But for today's video, I want to build it like the short barreled 10.5 inch version of it, because I think that's probably the most iconic one. And they do usually have it painted like a specific bronze color, yeah, like this. But unfortunately, a lot of the camos are still broken for a lot of the parts, so I'm just gonna leave this black. But in a lot of photos, they have it painted like a rattle can type paint job, or this is just left bronze and then the actual receiver part here is still black. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and change the upper receiver to that of the Axtel Defense Mark 18, and I think this is supposed to be an in-game equivalent of the real-life Daniel Defense Mark 18 upper receiver, which I do believe they did also get a contract to make Mark 18s for the US military. And then I'm also going to go ahead and just use the Axtel Defense M4 carbine lower receiver, just to sort of complete the whole receiver combo here of Axtel. And then the grip. So there are a couple of different grips, either the normal A2 grip, or I've also seen not that one, yeah, or like the Magpul type grips, which I'm gonna definitely use the Magpul grip just to give myself a little bit more ergo, which is very nice. And then for stocks, also you can use multiple different ones. If you want to make it look more like the civilian version, the Daniel Defense's civilian Mark 18, then you can go ahead and use the Axtel Defense stock, or you can stick with the Hart M4SS stock, or also the Magpul Mo carbine stock, as well as I'm not sure if I've actually seen any SLK stock. So Magpul Mo and LMT SOP mod are both good options. Actually, it does seem like they did fix the camos for some more attachments, because I don't believe this one had any fixed camos before. Yeah. Okay, well that's nice. Yeah, they did recently update the game, so that's probably why. And for the mag, you can do a couple of different things here. either just the standard Statnag AR-1530 round, or I've also commonly seen the windowed PMag here, which looks very nice. I think I might just stick with the Statnag and put a mag assist on there, because I do like that look quite a bit. And then that's like the base gun, and you can kind of do whatever you want here based on the images. But I did see one that I did definitely like quite a bit. That was a Elcan Spectre sight, and also a sort of like backup side-mounted irons. If I can just find the Elcans, that'd be great. Where are they? Aha, down here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one that has the variable zoom, even though I am gonna be using a secondary optic as well. Okay, let's go ahead and then find. Let's just do this one. Alright, perfect. I'm not sure if this is facing the right side, but this is the only like option we have for mounting a red dot on the side. I think just to keep it simple, go ahead and use an RMR here. Yep, just to keep it simple. Is that? It doesn't fully fit on the rail. I might actually change that. Let's try. Actually, you know what? It's probably not the most accurate to use an SRO, but I do like the SRO more in Deadline just because you get that clearer sight picture. And then we also can't forget the other very important attachments, a laser. The one I've seen most commonly is the PEG-15 laser. It's the Google PEG-15. I think everyone knows about this. And then also a flashlight. That's the other important thing. I can probably use the flashlight I usually use, or there's an option for like a chunkier one in this game. If I can find it. Yeah. Either this one? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use this one because that one's a bit heavier. So we come back down to mounts, and then this one here, use that. Alright, perfect. Let's actually scoot this back a bit more. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Alright, sweet. And then also grips. Another very important thing. So for grips, you can use a variety of grips, because there are quite a bit of options. The MagTap AFG is probably one of my favorites for it. That's a common one. We also got this Tango down grip right here. That's also another really good one. And then you got like all of these BCM gunfighter type grips down here. I think I'm gonna use the Magpul AFG just because I do like how these angled grips look. Probably one of my favorite grips to use in this game, which is very nice, and it does take up actually a decent amount of the rail space, which is also very nice. I do like that. And then, oh yes, changing the charging handle. This isn't like a common modification per se, but it is definitely a very nice one to add. I think I'm gonna use the combat arms rack for this one, because I have used this in a lot of my own personal builds that I play around with when I am not actively playing Deadline. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that, because I do want to kind of make these a little bit better in terms of ergonomics, which this one is only sitting at about 59, which isn't that great. But to be honest, in the C7 video, I was definitely pleasantly surprised by how good it was, even with the worse ergonomics there. And then if you want to add rail panels, I do recommend this. Let me see if this one fits. That one doesn't. I'll go ahead and use... Actually, I'm going to use one of these packed ribs. Ooh, actually, that's clipping a little bit. Let me actually try using these axial defense ones. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and actually move that up here. Okay, so it doesn't clip anymore. I actually do like these axial defense rail panels here, and then we're going to go ahead and use the longer 7-inch one for this. Yeah, I do want to keep matching up as well. Alright, perfect. And then I do also want to add a suppressor. The most common of which I've seen is the SOCOM RC2 fast attach and detach suppressor. And then I'm actually going to see if I can fit iron sights down there, because I do have those as well. I think I'm just going to keep it simple. Use the pack micro. There, let's put that. Oh, right. Yeah, that doesn't work because I have the big fat L-can here, and that's going to clip into it. And then I do also want to change the trigger guard to the Troy Enhanced AR-15. That's probably my favorite one to use. And then just to add a little bit extra ergo, I'm going to switch to the control parts that have a lot better ergo. Yep, okay, we have the dust cover. And let me change the ammo. I'm actually going to use M855A1. I actually do like that one a little bit more than normal M855. And this here's the build. If you want to add color to it, even with the camos on most of the parts still being broken, I would go ahead and recommend that. But for right now, for today's video, or at least for the foreseeable future until that is fixed, I'm just going to keep these blank for now, because I kind of don't like how it looks for the videos when it's kind of all messed up. So yeah, that's the build. And then because they had new update, they did add yeah, a whole bunch of new grenades. I do want to try some of these. M8C smoke grenade. Let's actually try using a flashbang. That's going to be very fun. And the M67 grenade. Now, if you do want to run a secondary with this loadout too, I'd just do the P320. Because sadly they don't have Glocks in this game anymore. If you know, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some gameplay. So let's just see how this does. I'm very excited to see how this thing's gonna perform. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Capture and secure the hill.
Okay, like a longer range map, mid to long range. I think velocity is definitely going to be lacking on this thing.
Enemies have taken Alpha.
But the L-can's going to make it easier to poke at people. Oh no. Ah! What happened? Okay. He had a flash bang too, I guess. Oh, what? They actually added smoke particles to this part here. Oh, wait. Yo, smoke grenades? They don't work as well as I thought they would, but they work. What? How did I lose that? SMGs are really powerful in this game. Holy crap. I should do an SMG video, to be completely honest. Yeah, this is crazy. But can you get out of the way, sir? That'd be much appreciated. Why did he come all the way up here? Like, bro. This is near our spawn. Like, what? What were you expecting to be able to pull off? No, get back here. I saw you. He got someone. Get back here, bro. You're gonna be my second victim. Or not. I guess he just doesn't want to die. Where did he go? Ow. Ow. I think that was probably from behind. Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot. You can be seen if you stand on that box up there. If someone's staying up on the other one. Okay, I at least got one kill. At least. Where's everyone? Okay, got a second guy. Oh god. Oh, that was just teammate. Where's the guy? Oh, Jesus! Okay, I don't know where he was shooting at me from. Exactly down there. Ha! Got him. Got him in the legs. Yeah, I got you in the legs too. Oh, this is actually a really great spot. No! Ah, that's what I get for being so distracted. Oh my god. What's that setup? And he's aiming with just the laser too. Holy crap. Wait, this guy's on like... This guy's a whole other level of freaking speed demon, Jesus. I've never seen that before. Where people just aim with... actually, no, I have. I've seen plenty of setups where there's like 5 different lasers. Those setups are really funny. And, I mean, I guess it makes sense why they would work. I guess no one's going after the objective because it's a death trap. Usually when I go after the objective, it doesn't end well though. So that's completely understandable. Ow. Okay. He can see my feet from there too. Awesome. I just can't get over the fact he's aiming with just the laser. Jeez, what a freaking speed demon, bro. Just saw a laser. What? Bro. That's near... Bro, that's near our spawn. What are you doing? Bro, I heard someone. Bye. Oh. Oh, crap. Yeah, get wrecked. He was not expecting that. Oh, I almost messed that up. Okay, let's get a reload in. This thing feels very nice so far. It feels very similar to the URGI. Although... Oh! Oh, I actually got him! Holy crap!
Enemies are taking Alpha.
Nope! Please! Flipping, do something! What? Did he just not? There's no way he didn't see me. Damn, he pre-fired before I could. Ah! Ooh! This is the perfect map for this. Like, actually the perfect map. Okay. Let's do this. The upcam probably isn't the best for this, so I'm just gonna use my SRO for most of it. Although I will try to use the LCAN where I can. Oh, is that a live grenade? Yes, it was. Yeah, get wrecked. Actually got him. Okay, there's no one in here. I was about to say, whoever's in there should be discombobulated as all hell. Howard, does the ammo box refill grenades too, or no? Yeah, it's very hard to hit someone when they're hiding in the elevator here. Unless you approach it carefully. Because, like, from a certain distance, it's really hard to hit just the person's head. Note there's someone's gonna be coming down this way. Okay, I'm gonna help capture this. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Did he not realize I was capturing it, or what? Or maybe he thought someone just ran through here. Because I know the game does do that. If someone just walks through the objective and doesn't take it, it'll continue to neutralize it, but not capture it. Which does make sense. Right as I was gonna say, I'm gonna defend this objective with my life. My life gets taken. Oh, he's using the AKG3 thingamajig. Offload's contested. Oh no! Yeah, the PTR-32 is really freaking powerful in this game. Most of the 7.62 caliber guns in this game are, to be completely honest. What? Are these guys even trying to take it back? Yeah, bye. This is my objective. You fool. Ah, damn! No! The freaking... The grenade threw me off target, so... Oh! Holy crap, bro. That thing is ridiculous. Yeah, all the 7.62 ammo types in this game are, like, really powerful. I think even if they do nerf it, it's still gonna be kind of ridiculous. Because I don't think nerfing it too much is really a good thing. Because then it's kind of not useful. Ow. What? Yeah, I don't think my team is really focusing on the objective at all, which is very sad. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, I usually don't. At least when I'm recording, I don't, but usually when I'm playing by myself, I do very much try to play objective. So. Yeah, bye. Oh! Holy crap! I thought he was the only one in there. Jeez. No, not the TT-33. Why? Why, man? Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? I thought I had a different grenade. No, I only have the flash grenade. Okay, I did thought I equipped a, Ow. What the hell was that? Oh, a grenade. I was about to say, that was like... I just died out of nowhere. There's no way there was someone holding that corner. Yeah, we haven't really held the objective. Which kind of sucks, but... whatever. I am gonna try and take it back, though. I Bravo, but we're getting absolutely destroyed right now. Whoa. Yeah, at least he was using that on full auto. Yeah, because if he misses his first 2 shots... Well, actually, with 7.62, it really doesn't matter. All that much. Ah, damn! A little bit too high. I was expecting him to come out of that corner standing.
Capture and hold the hill.
He's not even the top of his... How's that guy not even the top of his team? I don't know, maybe he's just been running... Maybe he's been running into just me and no one else. Maybe that's why he keeps killing just me. It's time for, office again. Okay, I'm just gonna speed right towards... Oh. They switched where the objectives are at again. For this map. I'm gonna take Alpha.
Enemies have taken Bravo.
Rest of my team, what are they doing?
We've taken Alpha.
Yeah. Not happening, Buster. Not happening either. I could have probably just used the RMR or the SRO for that. Coming from this way? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, Bravo's further over there. Yeah, his buddy got me. I swear the guy running at me was using a melee weapon. There's no way he wasn't. I have tried doing melee only, and I am not very good at it. Cause instead of zigzagging, I just beeline straight for someone. To go right towards them, and then I get absolutely wrecked. Destroyed. I don't know. Guys, we're supposed to defend and take objectives too.
Capturing Alpha.
Oh no. Actually, we're not that far behind. At least not like last time. We're like 300 some points off. Okay, I just need to make sure. Bro, look. I am wearing the same gear as you. Why would you shoot at me? Like, bro. Come on. Ow, I'm obviously not an insurgent. Where's this guy that was shooting at me? I know you were shooting at me. Get back here. You must pay in blood.
We're losing Alpha.
How in the... How... Oh! Say, how in the name of God Yeah, get wrecked. This is my objective, not yours. Oh! That was probably teammate's kill and not mine. Seems like they reverted the changes they made to Office last time I was recording. That's kind of sad. Ow. I don't know why I ran on that side when there's literally no outlet there.
Move to the point. We're gonna keep them secure.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard. And we're losing it again! Bro! Every time I turn my back on A, for 1 second, bad things happen. What the hell? Oh, he was right there. No, guys, look at look. Oh no. Brother, he just came out of spawn. Oh! You never mess with Dragon's Breath. Okay, what the hell? I'm gonna put an end to it. Unless teammate already put an end to him. Come on, guys, piling. Guys, what the hell? That was a freaking friendly. What are these guys doing? Ain't no way we're the security forces they hired to fight these insurgents. There's absolutely no way. You guys aren't exactly the smartest people ever. Because they're shooting at friendlies.
Enemies have secured Bravo.
Ow! Damn! He wasn't even aiming at me! God! Jeez! The power of Dragon's Breath is almost unmatched. Damn! Well, guys, come on, we gotta take back Bravo. It's not. Oh! Okay, they're taking it back. I know someone killed him. I'm not sure if he's even going through this way anymore. Kill him! He has a he just has a shotgun. Nope. Nope. No. Damn it! It was one of those quick fuse grenade thing. Yeah, the Russian thing. Damn. Yeah, even if he got out of my way, I don't think I would have lived anyway, so whoops. Alright, gamers, so that was the Mark 18. I was definitely quite blown away by the CQB performance of the thing. I kind of enjoyed using it a lot more than the URGI, but I do have more of a preference for the Mark 18 in terms of the I guess the sort of aura it has, and the fact that that's kind of the gun I liked looking at the most when I was a younger kid, because it just looks very cool, you know. And plus, it's used by Navy SEALs, so like you get the extra like cool factor with that, you know, that I feel like maybe you don't get with like the newer rifles the Army uses, like the URGI. But I do believe SEAL Team 6 actually uses the 416 instead of the Mark 18, as does whatchamacallit, the Army's Tier 1 Special Unit. I can't believe I even forgot what they're called. But yeah, they also use it too. So yeah, if you want to see how the Army's Tier 1 Special Forces, Delta Force, if you want to see how Delta Force and DevGru build their whatchamacallit, 416s, I definitely do want to do a video on that, where I just sort of maybe do comparisons between the two. So if you want to see something like that, then go ahead and leave that in the comments. Or if you'd want to see other Deadline related content, like I do want to show off my own builds and then maybe some of my viewers' builds as well. So if you guys want to see that, also make sure to comment down below. And if you like the video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and join the Discord. I am planning to post more stuff in the Discord, which I have not been doing as of late, so definitely join if you want to be able to post some of your builds that you use, because I definitely would like to see what kind of builds you guys use, and also use them in a video too, because I'm kind of surprised to see what kind of builds people use, whether it's like a realistic build, just a build that you made up and you like using personally, or if it's something extremely cursed that you want to see me try out, then anything goes. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.